Alright, picture this. You're stranded on an island where venomous snakes outnumber humans, lost in a desert that feels like the surface of the sun, or trapped in a cave so hot your body starts to shut down within minutes. These are real places, and today, we're diving into the 15 most dangerous locations on Earth, places so extreme, so unforgiving that even the bravest explorers think twice before stepping foot there. Trust me, you do not want to get caught in one of these death traps. Our planet is home to some of the most breathtaking landscapes, but lurking among them are places that are incredibly hostile to human life. Whether it's extreme temperatures, deadly wildlife, or mysterious disappearances, some places on Earth are just not meant for us. And yet, curiosity drives people to explore these forbidden territories, sometimes with deadly consequences. Knowing where not to go is just as important as knowing where to go. So today, we're taking you on a wild ride through 15 of the most dangerous places on Earth, explaining exactly what makes them so deadly. Now, buckle up, this is going to be a jaw-dropping adventure. Number 15, Snake Island, Brazil. Let's start with a place that'll make your skin crawl, literally. Welcome to Ilha da Queimada Grande, better known as Snake Island. Located just 93 miles off the coast of São Paulo, this island is infested with thousands of highly venomous golden lancehead vipers. Their venom is so potent it can melt human flesh in minutes. The Brazilian government has completely banned visitors because it's that dangerous. The last known people to live here were a lighthouse keeper and his family in the 1920s. And let's just say, they didn't live long. Rumor has it, a fisherman who strayed too close was later found dead on his boat covered in snake bites. If there's one place you should never go, this is it. Number 14, Mount Sinabung, Indonesia. Imagine waking up to find your entire village buried under volcanic ash. That's exactly what happened in 2010 when Mount Sinabung erupted after 400 years of dormancy. The explosion killed at least 15 people and covered the surrounding land in hot gas and debris. But here's the kicker, it's still erupting today. In 2019, it unleashed a massive eruption, shooting ash 23,000 feet into the sky. It's officially on level 4 alert, meaning no one is allowed near it. So if you're thinking about climbing it for a thrilling adventure, don't. Number 13, the Bermuda Triangle. One of the world's greatest mysteries, the Bermuda Triangle. This stretch of ocean between Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico has been swallowing planes, ships, and people for centuries. Entire airplanes and giant boats have vanished without a trace, with no distress signals, no wreckage, nothing. Some believe it's due to rogue waves over 100 feet tall, while others think it's something more supernatural. Either way, something is definitely not right in these waters. Number 12, Lake Natron, Tanzania. Ever heard of a lake that can turn animals into stone? Sounds like something out of Greek mythology, right? But Lake Natron is 100% real. This highly alkaline lake is so caustic that any animal that touches it dies instantly and gets mummified by the extreme conditions. Temperatures here can reach 140 degrees Fahrenheit, 60 degrees Celsius, making it one of the most inhospitable places on Earth. Yet, flamingos still nest here. Why? Because they're one of the few creatures that can survive in this nightmarish lake. Number 11, Death Valley, USA. They don't call it Death Valley for nothing. This is one of the hottest places on Earth, with temperatures soaring to 134 degrees Fahrenheit, 56.7 degrees Celsius, the highest temperature ever recorded. At night, it plummets below freezing, and with almost no water, an unprepared traveler can die in just 14 hours. Oh, and did we mention the mysterious moving rocks? Scientists still don't fully understand why these heavy boulders seem to slide across the desert floor on their own. Number 10, Danakil Desert, Eritrea. Hell on Earth? Yeah, pretty much. The Danakil Desert is one of the hottest and most inhospitable places on the planet. with sulfuric pools, boiling hot springs, and toxic gases. It's like stepping onto another planet. The ground itself can be so hot it burns through shoes. Despite the extreme conditions, some Afar tribes still call this place home. Number 9. Valley of Death, Russia. Deep in eastern Russia, this eerie place is like an animal graveyard. Hunters in the 1930s stumbled upon a valley filled with dead animals, no plants, no grass, just death. Turns out, the area is filled with lethal volcanic gases. Get too close, you pass out and die within minutes. Even bacteria that usually decompose bodies can't survive here, meaning the corpses stay perfectly preserved for years. Number 8. Madidi National Park, Bolivia. Looks like paradise, right? WRONG. Madidi National Park is home to some of the deadliest creatures and parasites on Earth. A simple cut on your skin can become infected with a parasite that will eat you from the inside out. And let's not forget the jaguars, venomous snakes, and aggressive insects lurking in the jungle. It may be gorgeous, but this rainforest is not your friend. Number 7. Nika Crystal Cave, Mexico. This cave looks like Superman's Fortress of Solitude, but step inside and you're basically walking into an oven. Temperatures can reach 136 degrees Fahrenheit, 58 degrees Celsius with 99% humidity. Without special gear, you'll pass out in minutes. Even with protection, you only have 30 minutes to explore before your body starts to shut down. Number 6. Kawah Ijen Volcano, Indonesia. At night, this volcano glows with eerie blue flames, a sight so surreal it looks like something out of a sci-fi movie. But those flames, pure toxic sulfur gas. Get too close, and the fumes can burn your lungs from the inside. Miners who work here risk their lives daily just to extract sulfur. Number 5. The Doomsday Vault, Norway. This underground vault stores seeds from around the world in case of global catastrophe. Sounds cool, right? But stepping inside, deadly cold? If the doors shut behind you, you'll freeze to death before you can call for help. Number 4. North Sentinel Island. This island is home to one of the last uncontacted tribes on Earth. They've made it very clear they want nothing to do with outsiders. Anyone who comes near gets shot with arrows. 3. Mount Everest, Nepal. Mount Everest might be the ultimate bucket list adventure, but it's also one of the deadliest places on Earth. Standing at 29,032 feet, 8,849 meters, Everest is the highest mountain in the world. But the real danger? It's what climbers call the death zone. At altitudes above 26,000 feet, oxygen levels drop to just 1/3 of what they are at sea level. Without supplemental oxygen, the human body starts to shut down. The extreme cold, unpredictable avalanches, and hurricane-force winds make every step life-threatening. Despite these risks, over 300 climbers have lost their lives trying to conquer Everest. Many of their frozen bodies still remain on the mountain, perfectly preserved due to the icy conditions. If you ever dream of reaching the summit, you'd better be prepared for the toughest physical and mental challenge of your life, too. The Darvaza gas crater, Turkmenistan. Nicknamed the door to hell, the Darvaza gas crater is a fiery pit that has been burning continuously for over 50 years. Located in the middle of the Karakum Desert in Turkmenistan, this 230-foot wide, 70 meters crater wasn't formed naturally. It was actually created by Soviet scientists in the 1970s. While drilling for natural gas, geologists accidentally punctured a cavern, causing the ground to collapse. To prevent methane gas from spreading into the atmosphere, they set it on fire, expecting it to burn out in a few days. Well, that was in 1971, and it's still burning today. The crater emits deadly methane fumes, making it impossible to stand too close. Despite its dangers, thrill-seeking tourists still flock to see this eerie, glowing pit in the middle of nowhere. 1. North Sentinel Island, India. This is the most dangerous place on Earth, not because of nature, but because of the people who live there. North Sentinel Island is home to the Sentinelese, one of the last uncontacted tribes in the world. Located in the Bay of Bengal, this island is completely off-limits to outsiders because the Sentinelese have made it clear they want nothing to do with modern civilization. Anyone who tries to step foot on their land is met with a barrage of arrows and spears. In 2006, two fishermen accidentally drifted too close to the island. The Sentinelese killed them immediately. Even helicopters that tried to fly over the island were shot at with arrows. To this day, the Indian government has banned all travel to North Sentinel Island to protect both visitors and the tribe from harm. It's one of the only places on Earth that remains untouched by modern civilization, and it's likely to stay that way forever. There you have it, the 15 most dangerous places on Earth. Some of these places look stunning, but trust me, they're not worth the risk. Which one shocked you the most? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow Pack Fast and Fly Far for more crazy travel content.